Hello, welcome to Jnana channel. So, in this channel today we are going to discuss business studies of first PUC. So, everybody, as soon as you have stepped into the college, you'll be worried what is a business studies and what that subject will be included, whether it is easy or how to understand. The many questions will be running in your mind. So Jnana is there to help you all to make this subject very easy and very simple to understand. So let's quickly move on to the subject, business studies of class 11. So let us understand what is business all about. It refers to the occupation in which people regularly engage in activities related to purchase, production, and sale of goods and services with a view to earn money. So business means is an occupation. Again, it is an occupation where a people regularly, so we say that regularly means every day. So every day the people are engaged in purchase. Purchase means purchasing of raw material, then production, producing or converting the raw material into the finished goods. Once the goods has finished, or once the goods is raw material is converted into finished goods, now the next level is they have to sell the goods. Now they are going to distribute the goods or services with the view of making money. So this is the meaning about business. So business is an activity which has to happen regularly, where the raw material is converted into finished goods with a view to make money. So this is about the meaning of business. We come across in the society, one is economic activities and the next one is non-economic activity. So when you see this picture, you can see that there is an exchange. We can see that there is an exchange process. So when you see exchange process, definitely there will be a buying or selling or exchanging in the means of money. So now let us understand what is the meaning of economic activity. Economic activity refers to the activities which are undertaken with the view of making money. So they are, whatever the activities they are performing, they are performed with the main intention of making money. So that is the meaning of economic activity. Say for example, workers working in a factory, they're expecting return, maybe a wages or a salary. Doctor in a clinic, he is expecting a fee. Teacher in the school, again she or he is expecting salary. So whatever the service we are rendering or we are doing, we are expecting return. Whatever the service we are doing, we're expecting something in return. That return is your money or making money. That is the meaning of economic activity. So next is non-economic activity. So non-economic activity, when you see this two picture, in the left side, the boy is helping an old man to cross the road, and here a girl or a mom we can see here, and she is helping boy, or she's serving the food for a boy. So this two picture, it says that they are doing this activity keeping in a mind only out of a love or affection or sympathy. They are not expecting anything in return. They are not expecting to do the profit. Suppose the boy is making an old man to cross the road, is not expecting money in return. He is doing out of the sympathy. Seeing the old man, by a sympathy is just helping him to cross the road. Later he never asks the old person, give the money and make you to cross the road. Doesn't he? He'll never ask. The same way, mother at home, she'll serve the food for the kids out of love and affection, and she's not expecting anything written for it. She'll never demand for the money. Did she demanded for you the money every day if she served the food? No. So this is called to be as a non-economic activity. Any activity which is performed out of love, affection, sympathy, emotion, that is to be called as non-economic activity, where money will not ever come into the picture. So let us move on to the very important topic, features of business activity. Now we'll understand whether business comes under the economic activity or non-economic activity. So yes, business comes under economic activity because business means they are doing an activity, they are rendering the services, or they're producing the goods, or they're distributing the goods, everything in the view of making money. They're not doing anything out of love or affection, nothing like that. Their main intention of making money. So let us understand the features of business activity. The first one is an economic activity. An economic activity means, as I've told you earlier, economic activities, the main intention is earning money. In this picture, we can see the person there in the hotel or a restaurant. The food which is served in a restaurant, definitely we have to pay them back. Even though they'll have a smile, they'll have a greeting face at the moment when you enter into the restaurant, they'll greet you with a smile and everything. But they are going to demand you the money. So the demanding of money means definitely they are working, their main intention of getting or earning money. So here, like how it comes to the non-economic activity, just compare with it. The mom, she prepares and she serves the food, but she's not expecting money. But the same food, but the place is different. At home, it is a free of cost with the love and affection. In the restaurant, you have to pay and you have to have the food. So business, it is an economic activity. And here also the grocery, green grocery have, that means whatever, if you wanted to get the things, you have to pay and you have to get the commodities or the goods. So that is why we call to be as an economic activity. Next, production or procurement of goods and services. Production means manufacturing of the goods. Procurement means obtaining. So now a business may be either they manufacture the goods, they manufacture on their own with using huge machines and all, they start producing the goods and finally they'll get deliver the goods to the consumer. Or what they will do, they will obtain or they start purchasing the goods which is already as manufactured from someone else, and this product it will be reaching to the consumer. So anything for that matter, either they produce or they obtain the goods and services, and again they're going to give it to the consumer for money. Next, sale or exchange of goods and services. Here what happens, the goods, it gets exchanged or the services gets exchanged for the money. Here the both gets exchanged, the goods or maybe a services, it both get exchanged for a money. And exchange for money means, again I told you, there it is an economic activity, they're not going to give it for the free of a cost. That is why we say sale or exchange of goods and services for value. Value means, if you buy a kg of rice, definitely there will be a value for it. 1 kg of rice, 60 rupees, say for example. So that means you are like, you will buy something, will buy rice and you pay for it. So that is the meaning of sale or exchange of goods or services. Again, like if you compare the, if the sale or exchange that has to be happen, definitely there should be a buyer and seller. If this business has to be happen, there should be a buyer and seller. So what happens, the seller will be selling the goods to the consumer or a buyer, and buyer, what he will be doing, he will be paying in return. Paying in return means in the form of a money. So that is the meaning of sale or exchange goods and services for value, and along with that, for buying and selling, the buyers and the seller are the very important thing. Next, dealing in goods and services on regular basis. So this picture, it is like a boy standing in the TV showroom. So what does it means? What is that, like TV showroom? Why I've added this picture? Yes, here, if person selling a TV in a showroom, we call to be as a business. That means, why I'm telling it is a business, if people they are selling a TV or anything, refrigerator, any product on a regular basis, daily they have to sell, then only that to be called as a business. Suppose if you have a television at your home and you will sell that television to your friend or any neighbor, you cannot call that as a business, because for that day you have sold out the TV and you have made a money. But if it has to be called to be as a business, it has to be happen every day. That is the meaning of dealing in goods and services on regular basis. So if the same example here, the television is sold out in a showroom. So in a showroom, what happens? They keep selling every day. That is why it is called to be as a business. Clear? Profit earning. So next important feature of business is profit. Every business, whichever the business for that matter, even it's a small business or a large scale business, every business or every organization is main motto of making profit, or main motto is making money. Without money or without making a profit, company will never ever survive for a longer period. Say for example, if a business has to get developed, again it has to make money. If business makes profit only, it can introduce a new product. If business makes profit only, it will be an income for a businessman, or he can pay the salary to the employees who are working in an organization. And if business makes profit only, it will survive, or it will be into the uh, it will sustain in the market for the longer period. That is why profit making, it's very important for business. Without profit, the business cannot run for a longer period of time. Next feature is uncertainty of return. Uncertainty. Let us understand what is the meaning of uncertainty. Uncertainty means lack of knowledge about future. Lack of knowledge about the future means we don't know what is going to happen in the future. We never expect. Sometimes we say that I never ever expected this will happen to me. Because future is like that. We don't know what is going to happen. You may get tomorrow money, or you may lose the money, we don't know, but everything is in a question mark. So that is the meaning of uncertainty. In the same way, business will have also the uncertainty. They don't have the knowledge about the future. So here what happens, and the future is in question mark. We don't know whether the company is going to make a profit or a company is going to make a loss. That is the meaning of uncertainty of return. Say for example, at the initial stage of a company, or like when the company has started, we used to invest something called as a capital. So now the capital, we don't know whether we will be getting it back. Whatever we have invested, we are going to get it back, that as a profit, or we are going to lose it. It leads to the loss into the company. So that is the meaning of uncertainty of return. How much ever we have planned, we cannot escape from some things which is unknown to us, which is a question mark to us. So that is the meaning of uncertainty. Next, it is element of risk. Element of risk means every business, again we say that there are the risk. We cannot say that there is no company without risk. There are many companies which are running under or which may faces the risk. Say for example, strikes. To increase the salary, people start demanding, they start doing a strike that leads to that on that particular day the production gets decreases. Again, it will be a risk for them, or the taste and preferences of the consumer gets changed. Say for example, what happens if the taste and consumers of the people change? Because we have produced the product thinking about the taste and preferences of the people by doing lots of research, but unfortunately the taste and preferences of the people gets changed, and whatever the products you have produced, it will be a waste. And the competitors, all these problems also leads, which is connected to the features of business, elements of risk. You cannot completely eliminate the risk from the company or from the business, but you can reduce. Elimination of risk cannot be possible, but you can reduce the risk by planning properly, by understanding the market conditions, by seeing to that any competitors they are launching the product. If not, you, that is the right time to launch the product. So because if you have like especially when it comes to the people who are like they wanted to release the movie in the theaters, they'll see to that whether it's the right time to release the movie. Because if some the big stars movie, it is like released on that particular date, people they will be they will be like keenly waiting for that person's movie. So others, whoever like other people's movie, the people will not be so much like they'll not be that much aware of, they'll not be waiting for it. So you have to see that which is the right time to launch the product. That is very very important. And the next point, capital investment. Every business, it needs capital. You cannot say I'm running a small business, I don't want a capital. Even if it's a large scale business also, they need a capital. So capital investment is very very important. Whatever the kind of a business they are doing, whether it's a trading, whether it's a manufacturing, whether it's a small, whether it's a large scale, every kind of a business needs capital investment. So here it completes the meaning and how the society have divided and economic activities and non-economic activities and features of business. So in the next class, we'll be studying in detail the different types of business activities, and next we'll be learning about the other comparisons between business, profession, and employment. If you have any doubt, please comment, and please like, share, and subscribe to Jnana channel. This channel is completely and education based and academic based. We are here to make the subject very very easy to the students. So please support to our channel. Thank you all. Thank you for listening.